The wait is over. Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse has now been released, and audiences worldwide can finally dive into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales. Honestly, it's no secret that people are enjoying the heck out of this movie, and after seeing it, all I want to do is talk about it. So today, I'm breaking down my top 3 reasons to get off the web and go see this movie. Let's get going. What's up everyone, and welcome back to Jones Vibes, where today I'm talking about Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. And guys, I just saw this movie and I immediately just wanted to come home and press record because holy web shooting Spider-Man, this movie is something special. The first movie really caught me by surprise. You know, I'm a fan of animation, and when I heard that it was being created by Lord and Miller, I became really interested, but nothing prepared me to be as blown away as I was. I mean, the first movie is probably in my top 3 Spider-Man movies of all time. That list is pretty interchangeable, but it's up there. But the character of Miles Morales and the emotions drawn from his family, the music and the animation style, they just made for a one-of-a-kind experience. But the sequel was rumored and then confirmed, and now it's here. And these are my top 3 reasons why you should go see it. Starting with number 1, it's better than the first.
What did he say?
Yeah, that's right. I said it. And I didn't think it was possible, but this movie supersedes the first in every single way. So if you're a fan of the first, I truly don't think you'll be disappointed. And I'll say that obviously none of this would be possible without its predecessor, Into the Spider-Verse. But it pushes the boundaries of everything that movie introduces. You know, the animation is incredible and is about 1,000 times more, if that makes sense. And not really a spoiler, if you didn't know, this movie is diving into the Spider-Verse, and along with that, we get a ton of new and unique animation styles from different dimensions and different Spider-Men and women and creatures and just everything. Honestly, the sheer amount of spider people in this movie will blow your mind. There's also some Easter eggs in there, one of which had me tearing up. There's this feeling in the Spider-Verse that literally everything is connected. Everything. It's beautiful, and the way that the plot uses that as kind of the structure of this story is phenomenal. It goes places that I didn't think were possible, and I was truly left in awe. But moving on to my second reason, Miles Morales rules. Look, we've had a lot of Spider-Man shows and movies with Peter Parker, and I'll always be the first in line for more, but there's something so fresh and unique about the story of Miles. He's a different sort of Spider-Man, and he's going through this journey in his own way. And the way that this incredible creative team built out this vibrant and specific world for Miles is just freaking perfect. It's perfect. It's the Spider-Man story that we need right now. He doesn't fit in, and this story carries on that arc in a very fascinating way. Miles is forging his own path, and as a viewer, there's just so much to latch onto about this character. Shameik Moore really does a fantastic job capturing his essence, and man, if they ever did a live action, they should just stick with him. Because he brings so much to the character. You know, Miles has style, he has culture, he has attitude, and all of those things are something that I think audiences are clamoring for right now. And in a world where sometimes every story just feels like the same old regurgitated thing, this manages to break the mold and give us something new to love dearly. But on to the final reason, number 3, and that is that this movie has every aspect that you love so much about Spider-Man movies in it. Look, growing up, I had my Spider-Man. It was Tobey, all the way. Spider-Man 1 and 2 specifically changed the way that I looked at superheroes, and ever since then, we've had Andrew Garfield showing that Spider-Man can be very emotional, and then Tom Holland, who brings a little bit of it all. And then we even had all 3 of them in the multiverse in No Way Home. But this movie, even more than the first, has all of that and then some. There's crazy web-slinging action, there's dramatic villainous tension, there's amazing music, top-notch visuals, but at the center of it, there's heart. Peter Parker is just a normal guy given great power, and now Miles Morales is dealing with that same power, and with that power, well, come on y'all, you know the rest.
Okay.
But like I said before, Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. And so it's really interesting having this one now because Lord Miller really just said, let us cook and make the best Spider trilogy of all time. It's insane to me. But also on that note, if you were expecting for this story to finish after this movie, you might be a little bit surprised because there is a third movie in the works. But guys, as for me, I just want to say I absolutely loved this movie. It's The Empire Strikes Back to this future trilogy and went in a direction that I did not expect at all. The villain is fantastic, and I feel like each character was just top-notch. The ones that I would say stuck out to me the most would probably start with Miguel O'Hara, voiced by Oscar Isaac. He was freaking awesome. He has these canine teeth and like talon fingers. It's creepy and cool and just unexpected. But then Gwen Stacey has a massive role in this movie, and without her, it doesn't really work. And the voice performance by Haley Steinfeld was exceptional, and I just say, like, her storyline for me was the most emotional part. I also really loved Miles's mom in this one, voiced by the incredible Luna Lauren Velez. And it was so funny sitting in this movie because I was listening to her talk and I was like, I feel like that's LaGuerta from Dexter. And so I came home, looked it up, and sure enough, LaGuerta. But she was awesome and just added a whole other element to this movie. The first one very much focused on the father-son relationship, and this one had a lot of mother-son stuff going on. It was greatly appreciated. But lastly, I just want to say, Spider-Punk is just, he's the bro. Best character in any Spider-Man movie for me, hands down. But honestly, I'm just a Spider-Man fan, and so I'm a happy camper right now. My Jones Vibe star rating is gonna be 5 out of 5 for this movie, and I said what I said. But just to hand it over to you, have you seen Across the Spiderverse yet? Did this video convince you to go check it out? I hope it did. Please let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments, start the conversation, and spread the good vibes. If you stuck with me this far, hit the like button. That support means more than you know. And also, I'd love to see you come back, so hit subscribe. And if you're looking for more movie and television talk, I'll clip some at the end so you can keep on watching. But Across the Spiderverse is here, and what will happen next? I guess we'll see.